You are welcome to LFN What's Your Say? The #1 listening show where we discuss real important issues with real people like you. We are still featuring R. Kelly. Real name Robert Sylvester Kelly, aka the R&B King. Diddy is a renowned hip-hop rap icon and the founder of Bad Boy Record, which he started back in the early 90s. He is also a successful businessman with investments in alcohol and several other sectors. If we have been wondering who will be next in queue as our nation continues to target successful Black American citizens, it appears it's going to be P. Diddy himself, originally known as Puff Daddy, a name he later changed to Puffy Combs before abbreviating it as P. Diddy. The lawsuit against Diddy comes at a time when fans and supporters of R. Kelly have been expressing discontent towards the way fellow artists have ignored whatever ordeals R. Kelly has been going through for the past 5 years, and Diddy's name has been at the top among many others. According to a report made by one R. Kelly fan, they have time and again tried to remind Black American artists that the attack on R. Kelly is an attack on the entire Black artist fraternity, and sooner than later the likes of Diddy would be next on the spot. Sadly, no one paid attention to this advice and they all ignored the R. Kelly situation, preferring to walk alone. When we look at the accusations made by singer Cassie, also known as Cassandra Ventura, against Diddy though, we see a perfect copy of accusations that were made against the R&B King now being deployed onto the I Will Be Missing You rapper. Cassandra starts off describing how she met with Diddy. It's alleged that Diddy began aggressively perusing the alleged victim, who then signed with Bad Boy Records at the age of 19. According to the accuser, Diddy forcefully invited himself to her 21st birthday gathering, where he forcefully kissed her lips and caressed her in front of her friends, exerting his power and influence over her. Even though Cassie Ventura was celebrating her 21st birthday, she still claims she was too young to overcome his assertion of power and control, stating she felt she could not refuse his advances without jeopardizing her music career. According to Cassandra, Diddy used his powerful network of employees and colleagues to keep her trapped in a violent relationship with him. This she likely said in order to justify possible RICO charges yet to appear in his indictment. The very same way R. Kelly's accusers mentioned associates that were never identified to fake an enterprise, is the same way this accuser is speaking of a network of people that she equally can't quantify. We therefore won't be surprised to find RICO appearing on his charge sheet and subsequent conviction without any proof of enterprise. Like R. Kelly accusers, Cassie too alleges that over the course of their relationship, Diddy assaulted her multiple times and controlled every aspect of her life. She adds that he beat her from time to time and forced her to get intimate with him. Again, allegations she can't prove. According to his accuser, Diddy maintained a constant supply of drugs to her apartment he rented for her, along with designer clothing, and took her on expensive vacations to keep her complacent while he allegedly abused her. Despite the lifestyle he offered her, she says he remained controlling and abusive, often punching, kicking and stomping her like she didn't matter. She adds that from time to time Diddy would force her to fit his guns in her purse while they moved together. To cape up all the allegations, Ventura alleges that from time to time Diddy made her sleep with multiple men and filmed the events as a strategy to introduce video footage as additional evidence into this case. She claims in the year 2015, Diddy beat her severely, that when his 2 guards and assistants saw her black eye, bruised lip and welt on her forehead, they begun to cry. Terribly bruised, Ventura alleges she was made to hide in hotel rooms to heal before she returned to the public. Without stating the details, Cassie again emphasizes that Diddy used his companies and networks to further control her life, and that his loyal servants did nothing to stop him though they witnessed his assaults. The lawsuit also suggests that Diddy used threats of further violence and his close network to keep the alleged victim in the toxic relationship every time she tried to leave, and even after she begun a brief relationship with rapper Kid Cudi back in 2012, Diddy made sure to blow up his care, scaring him off. She adds that in 2016, when she cut off communication, he conditioned her to pick calls if she wanted her single released by Bad Boy Records. Ventura says her deal breaker was in 2018 when, instead of a make-up dinner date, the accused forced his way into her apartment and forced himself on her. After this happened, she says she returned the car he had bought her and left the apartment he paid for, calling off the relationship. The lawsuit filed against Diddy states physical abuse, rape, kidnap, where Cassie suggests she was held against her will with threats of violence and a sort of brainwash in the same way R. Kelly's name was tarnished. Once Diddy's name has been compromised, the government will be free to charge him with whatever they think of and include this in his indictment. There is no doubt they are trying to introduce RICO violation, a charge that has always been weaponized against black successful individuals from back in the years when the same law was used to take down the first black heavyweight champion Jack Johnson. It's a shame that this is now happening to Diddy, and hopefully this will be a wake-up call to all successful black Americans to stand together as one whenever one of them is facing such selective injustice. According to Big Baby, all y'all didn't speak up for R. Kelly, now look what's happening to you. The Me Too is definitely targeting wealthy black men, and Diddy, Jay-Z and Snoop are next in queue. If anyone thought that these people were out to stop crime, they better think again. Their main agenda is to take as many successful blacks off the street and have them locked up never to be seen again. This is a strategy to put an end to the possibility of passing on generational wealth among black families. Once all these guys are taken down and bankrupted, all their descendants will miss out on what could have been. For example, in R. Kelly's case, his children Joan Kelly and the rest could have inherited millions of dollars, but are now left to look on as their father is persecuted for crimes he did not commit. This must be traumatizing for the youngsters, but sadly, this is what the accusers and government want to see happen to our children. It's a shame. According to R. Kelly supporter, Diddy has a bunch of rumors around him just as R. Kelly. However, if I don't believe the rumors against R. Kelly, I don't believe them against Diddy either. Someone show me the proof. These people are getting out of hand with these rumors and speculations. All they are hunting down are successful black people and no one else. If you wish to take part in a live interview discussing any of these topics, let us know by sending an email to sashalfnmedia@gmail.com for scheduling. Thank you for watching today's video, a production of LFN Media, giving you another perspective of issues at hand. We make it our business to keep you updated with the truth amidst the cloud of lies the media wants you to believe. It is therefore important to subscribe to this channel, hit the bell icon and allow all notifications so that you don't miss out whenever we publish a new video.